Hey guys, T2 out here, Titan Ink Survival. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be going over the X-Dragon 20,000 milliamp hour solar battery bank, comparing it to its little brother, the X-Dragon 10,000 milliamp hour battery bank. Like I said, we're going to be comparing these two. Both are made by X-Dragon. I had to purchase both of these. You can get this 10,000 milliamp hour battery bank for $33.99 on Amazon right now. And the 20,000 you can get for $38.99. So a little bit of a price difference, a little bit of a size difference. So let's get into it. Each of these battery banks offers folding solar panels. Each of these solar panels is 1.5 watts. This one has 5 and this one has 4. The reason that I like having one like this is this an all-in-one kit. I've got battery banks and I've got solar panels and I've got all this other stuff. If you throw one of these in a kit, in a bug out bag, in your vehicle or something, it's all in one. You don't have to worry about, oh man, my battery's dead, but I have no way to recharge it. With each of these, it offers you solar charging. Now, the solar charging is not very well. According to X-Dragon, the 20,000 milliamp hour battery bank, if using the sun, takes 15 hours to recharge. That's in direct sunlight. The 10,000 milliamp hour takes 20 hours to recharge. Again, direct sunlight. But I like these that have multiple solar panels versus the ones that you see that are just essentially this. One solar panel, items like the Out XZ. I think it'd be a great charger. But the problem is it only has one solar panel. And the problem with that is once you use all the juice that's in one of these, if you've only got one solar panel, it's going to take you almost half a month to recharge. 5 solar panels takes me 20 hours. Something like that would take me over 100 hours to recharge. There's only 7 to 8 hours of sunlight in the day. So while this might take me 2 days, and this is going to take me 2.5 to 3 days, a small one like the Out XZ, it's going to take me a whole lot longer. So I like these for the rechargeability. And like I said, this one's 20,000 milliamp hours and this one's 10,000 milliamp hours. Both offer port coverage, and this makes them water resistant, not waterproof, because these ports can easily come down. 2 outgoing, 1 ingoing. They're the same on both. They are 2 amp USB out. That gives you the ability to be able to charge 2 devices at a time. If you're charging 2 devices, it will split it to 1 amp apiece, but still, you can either do one or both at the same time. A lot of people talk about hanging this from a bag, whether it's this one, whether it's the Out XZ, whether it's one of the cheap Chinese ones. They'll hang this from their bag, oh, and it'll catch sunlight during the day. I'm going to be doing a test. I'm going to be hanging them on my bag to see how much charge they do get. I'm also going to be doing a test with both of these, laying flat on a table out in the sun, completely dead, and see how much charge they get. So y'all stay tuned for both of those videos. Both of these offer flashlights in the back. Very convenient. If you push the button one time, it gives you your charge indicating light. If you hold it down, it gives you a nice bright flashlight. It's not super bright, but it's bright enough to see if you need to change a tire, if you need to shine it to the ceiling to light up the room, you can do that. If you push it again, it offers this SOS mode. So I leave this one in my truck. 10,000 milliamps. Recharge my phone 2.5 times. With the SOS mode like this, if I'm ever stranded on the side of the road, I can put this in my back glass. I can flag someone down. I can flag a helicopter down. Whatever I need to do. It also offers strobe mode. The dimensions of the 10,000 milliamp hour is 13.75 inches long, 6 inches high, 3.5 inches wide, and then 1 inch wide this way. It weighs 14.4 ounces and will run 5 watts of solar recharging. The 20,000 measures 18 inches unfolded, again 6 inches tall, 3.3 inches wide, and I got 1.25 inches with all of the panels together. Both of these offer smart IC chips, so they won't overcharge. They also supposedly can figure out what type of device you're using and charge to the maximum capability that that device can handle. Why are these items important? Like I said before, throw them in a bug out bag, throw them in a get home bag, put them in a vehicle survival kit, put them in a lights out kit, but it is all in one. You don't have to worry about the solar panels. You don't have to worry about anything. It's all together. So I have a Galaxy S8. It has a 3,500 milliamp hour battery in it. With this device, the 10,000, I can charge it about 2.8 times. With this one, the 20,000, I can recharge my phone 5.7 times. Now that's not counting any losses in your transfer cabling. So running perfect, 5.7 times, 2.8 times. One of the things most often looked in bug out bags, get home bags, stuff like that, is power. Most of us kill our phones at least 1, if not 2 times a day. If a storm comes up and you have to leave your house, let's say you get where you're going pretty safely, let's say the cell phone towers ain't shut down, you get there, you got a dead cell phone, family's still going to be looking for you, or you can't find your wife and kids, it's not going to be a good day. Something like this, recharge my phone completely, that's plenty of juice on a phone during an emergency. Not just that, let's say you run into somebody who doesn't have the power, but might have, a Pop-Tart or a little baggie of food or something that you can trade power for what you need. I'm not saying to exploit it, but it's not a bad idea. Do what you have to do in an emergency situation. So like I said, this panel's $33, the 10,000, and this one's around $39, the 20,000. Would it be more beneficial to get just a large folding solar panel? Now obviously this one's 21 watts, which is far superior panel-wise goes than either of these. Obviously, it's much larger. And this right here is going to run you around $50 just by itself. Now, you still have to factor in a battery to go with it. This is a little cheap black web one, 20,000 milliamp hours. Together, you're looking at over $70. Does this produce more? Yes, absolutely. You've got so much more wattage than either one of these. But if you don't have the battery bank to go with it, sun goes down, this thing's nothing more than a paperweight. Charge them up, throw them in your kits, throw them in your trucks. If they start dying out, yeah, it might take you 2 or 3 days to recharge this thing, but at least you have the ability to. You can go the cheap route and get just the battery bank, but once this thing's dead, again, not much more than a paperweight. Get you something like this. They're pretty cheap, they're pretty efficient. Me personally, I love the size of this 20,000. Being able to recharge my phone almost 6 times, that's great. I carried a 20,000, I carried this 20,000 when we went on the Foothills Trail. 20,000 is a lot of juice. If you're trying to go a little bit lighter weight, get the 10,000. I can recharge my phone 2.5 times with this 10,000. I leave it in my truck. It's got the safety light on it. I can see if I need to change a tire. If whatever happens and I've got to get home, carry this with me and keep on going. The 10,000 is small enough where it can probably fit in your back pocket as long as you're not one of them people wearing tight jeans. This one will definitely fit in some 5'11" pants. Maybe not blue jeans though. So you could easily rock these out, throw them in your back pocket, keep on going. Like I said, y'all stay tuned. I'll be doing a perfect conditions field test with both of these products. I'm going to kill them out, set them out in the sun, let them recharge. Let's see how an actual day's worth of sunlight, how much juice I get from that. I'm also going to be comparing these two products with these, just to see if it's better to have the all-in-one or to see if this is worth the extra money. So y'all stay tuned for those videos. So I hope y'all have a good day. T2 out.